Hello, my name is Eli Butler, and today I'll be presenting Resolution Deterioration, a feature I am including in my fighting game, NIE. The core of Resolution Deterioration is having your resolution decrease as your health does. You go from high poly 3D to low poly 3D to vector to high pixel to low pixel. The graphic on screen now is a general look at how this feature works based on health percentages. Resolution deterioration functionally inverses the evolution of video game graphics. In real life, the industry started with pixels. In NIE, you start with 3D. You meet modern graphics in the middle at vector and are beaten into pixels. For where the game is at right now, we have two fully functional characters and the prototype sphere, all of which are playable. The game is a 2.5D fighter in which you can walk, jump, attack, and block. Additionally, there is chip damage in this game. This means even if you block an attack, you will still take a small amount of damage. Let's go ahead and look at the game in action. Now that you have all seen the gameplay, let's look at the code that powers it. Characters themselves have a lot of code throughout that allow them to move, get spawned in as the correct character, be able to get hit when they're not moving, hit other people, block, and so much more on start, such as applying headgear, controls, and UI. The most important piece of code to look at is the change face custom event. This is the set of code that makes this SIP function. This code allows our resolution to change based on health percentages. Change face contains a series of branches that test to see what character you are, if you're blocking, and what percent you are at. After figuring out what character you are, the game will ask if you're blocking. If you are, your opacity will not change when you're hit. From there, you have branches that allow you to continue further and further the lower your health is, changing you to a lower resolution every 20%. The reason this code is able to work is a combination of Paper ZD and standard Unreal 3D functionality. With Paper ZD, you're able to set up your 2D characters to function on animation blueprints just as 3D characters do, arguably better, as you can have more animations stored in a single state thanks to Boolean animations, to which you can connect even more Booleans. Resolution deterioration fills in a gap on how games can be more interesting. Combining 3D and 2D is becoming more common as a stylization choice within the game industry, but having a character do that within themselves takes a lot of time and a great many softwares to complete. When I release the first version of this game on Steam, there will be another character included. As of now, we have I and E, but N will soon join the roster. The game is currently being optimized and balanced. Stages, new characters, and effects are all upcoming, as too is controller compatibility. When NIE becomes downloadable on Steam, I hope you all give it your time for the spectacle that is Resolution Deterioration. Thank you for your time. Any questions?